Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tomo checking in from the First Round Potential Show. And today we are witnessing college football in absolute chaos. And all the power conferences today, they finally said enough is enough. And I agree. Let's jump right into it. So, the Big Ten officially came out and spoke about how they're not going to allow any players that declared for the NFL draft and was in a preseason camp, a mini camp, or whatever the case may be. If you declare for the NFL draft, you are not allowed back to play in our conference. Big Ten being the first conference to do that was making a statement. As you all know, the Big Ten and the SEC they're in battle right now. And both of them think that they're the best conference in college football. But me personally, I played in the Big Ten, so I'm honestly going to say the Big Ten is better right now at this moment. And that's not being biased. That's just speaking facts. The Big Ten has won a national championship, the past 3 years, 4 years? So they absolutely deserve that title right now. But the conferences are also always at odds, right? So the Big Ten came out, made that statement, and then all the other conferences started to follow. So let's check it out here. As we all know, the Big Ten made that statement first, and then as you can read right here on X, on 3 say Notre Dame is aligned with the Big Ten and the SEC in prohibiting former pro athletes from returning to college sports, right? The Big 12 followed. I think the only conference we're actually missing is the ACC. This is huge news because college football is absolutely crazy right now. Like it's crazy. And it's getting to a point where we have to do something. Like the conferences have to start taking the initiative. The NCAA has no power anymore. Guys you can pay a guy whatever you want. There's no salary cap. It's no these guys hitting the portal. You going from one school to the next school, like they hitting the portal 5-6 times. It's no structure in college football right now, and that's absolutely pathetic, right? The whole initiative for NIL was always to get the players paid. I'm all for that because I was a player and I wanted to be paid, right? We couldn't take a snicker from a stranger on the street, or we was getting suspended for a whole year. So I'm with this, man. If it was always like a fine line, and it was always an understanding that if you declare for the NFL draft, you're no longer considered an amateur, right? You can't come back to college. Allowing these guys to come back to college is just doing a disservice to the sport in general, right? Now, the rules are the rules, right? And so I'm not saying I don't understand. I can't understand how people like Lane Kiffin and all these other guys are taking these guys in, because if the rules are letting them do it, they're going to do it, right? But at some point, it's like kind of when the Brendan Sorsby situation happened, everybody was like, oh, Texas Tech, you want to defend them? You think this is right? Okay, bet. Nobody scheduled Texas Tech, right? And I was all for that. Absolutely. Hell yeah, don't schedule them. We finna let somebody that broke the ultimate rule in gambling on the sport play this game that we love so much and we trying to protect already? Hell no. So I think that was a great idea by everybody taking the initiative. Now, with everybody taking the initiative for this, I feel like this will be huge, right? Now, we got to keep in mind, this is only going to happen for this year. Because everybody else that's in college already got that extra year, like the 5th year or whatever the case may be, right? So this is only going to happen for this year, but you don't let it happen because, bro, imagine Daquan Wright, the tight end that was playing for the Browns yesterday. This dude act like he was hurt. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Talking about he was hurt. I know Monken came out, said he was hurt. This dude wasn't hurt, bro. He knew he was going to hit the portal. He wasn't trying to risk that bread that he had coming back and going back to LSU or going back to college in general, right? So he faked like he was hurt, got on waivers, got released. He knew he was going to get released, or agent probably told him, yeah, y'all could go ahead and release him. He don't want to be there. Knowing he was finna get the bag to go back to college. Bro, the dream is to play in the NFL. This dude, these college guys, they had 4 years, 5 years, whatever the hell, 4 years. Let's just say 4. You have 4 years to maximize every dollar that you got. Most of these guys not getting paid no less than $250,000. $250K bare minimum is what these guys is making. And if you got the opportunity, and if you have the chance to make it to the NFL, to go through a mini camp and actually put a NFL uniform on, bro, you don't, like, what the hell are we doing? You already made the bread. Now it's up to you what you deal with it. But you already made bread. The ultimate goal is to get to the NFL. Do you love the game or not? Are you just there to make bread? Are you just doing this just to make money? Or, like, what is the deal here? I'm so happy that these conferences, starting with the Big Ten, came out and said, no, hell no. If you're trying to come back and you just declare for the draft, you're not coming back. Because the only thing that's doing is hurting the guys that's on the roster already. Now you got to cut somebody and get rid of somebody because somebody went to the NFL and wanted to come back? No, you don't deserve to play in the college game no more. I'm sorry. And I don't give a damn if it's just for this year. Don't let it happen. I'm all for it. Don't let it happen. It shouldn't happen. So the guys that's on the rosters already, I don't give a damn about no trio. Y'all ain't even giving Ezra Christensen his trio, and he got the easiest trio to get past, and it didn't get past. Probably not the easiest, but if you got guys coming back from NFL and getting ready to play on rosters, and he never even went to the NFL, which he could have, and you deny this kid? Come on, bro. Like, it gotta make sense. Like, you gotta draw a fine line. It's starting to be confusing in a way. You know what I mean? So I think this was a huge deal that these guys came out and made a stand. And just to see all the other conferences follow kind of make me believe that, okay, the conference commissioners are taking the initiative to protect the sport of college football. It's already a absolute, excuse my language, it's a shit show right now. So somebody got to bring it. Like, these conferences, I know they always in competition, but when it comes down to serious stuff like this, they got to come together and they got to make a stance. And I feel like that's what they did. And as a former player, I'm appreciative of this, because once you make that leap and say, hey, I'm going to the league, dude, you all in, man. They got other leagues that you can go to and still get developed and then try to make the league. I understand that college money is amazing. It's better than the NFL right now. It's the quicker money, right? Your first year, you making more in college than what you did your first year in the NFL right now. That's just how it is. That's why it needs to be some type of limits there, because you got to have a reason you want to get to the next level. Because it's just going, if this keeps happening, the NFL will be watered down. I'm telling y'all that now. It's going to be watered down. It's going to be terrible. So rules got to get put in place, and they need to be They need to be enforced. And I'm super grateful. This is a great day in college football for all of these guys to take the initiative and say, hell no, we're not letting this happen. And I'm sure the NFL is loving it too. I think this was great for college football, but I'm gonna get out of here with that one. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think as well. Please, please like, comment, subscribe, and just tell me what your thoughts is. Do you think this is right that players get to come back from the NFL, declare for the draft, sign a pro contract, all of this nonsense, and come back to college and play, and then kick somebody off the roster that's been grinding all summer to actually be on the roster? Let me know if y'all think that's right or not, man. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know I'm always do it a way, and it's going to be the only way, and that's the first round way. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy Tomo. You already know I'm out.